New data on U.S. consumer confidence has just been published, and it shows consumer confidence fell in November. That's according to an index published by the Conference Board, a global nonprofit that analyzes business data. Here to explain what all these numbers mean is John Leer. He's the chief economist at decision intelligence company Morning Consult. All right, John, so what's your take on the latest consumer data?
I would like to know what that.
I would like to know what I just read.
Yes.
I mean, thanks for having me. It's certainly a challenging time for consumers. We've seen consumer confidence fall fairly precipitously from, really from a year ago till roughly the end of October as inflation increased. We had a pretty positive reading on inflation in October. I think it's one of the reasons you're starting to see consumer sentiment pick up.
So is this kind of, in a way, a good thing? Because part of the reason we have inflation is because we won't stop shopping. Even though the interest rates are going up, we just put it on our credit cards. We don't care. So maybe the fact that, consumer confidence is going down a little bit means that we won't shop as much, and ultimately that'll be a good thing.
There's a lot going on. I mean, on the one hand, while consumers maybe, are not as confident as they were earlier in this year, they've continued to rely on a lot of their sort of credit and particularly buy now, pay later options to finance their spending. And as long as those income streams from jobs continue, that's fine. The challenge comes all of a sudden when those jobs leave, and all of a sudden folks don't have the income to make those payments. And I think that's really what economists are focused on right now, is trying to figure out sort of what's the downside risk if and when jobs start to be taken away.
So inflation is continuing to weigh on consumers. Do you see the situation improving anytime soon?
Yeah, we track weekly inflation expectations, and we've started to see moderate retrenchment in inflation expectations over the past 2 weeks. Again, I think that's a function of gas prices somewhat stabilizing and then having a really encouraging reading for that CPI this past month. So I do think there are signs of optimism on the inflation front, particularly also if you look at some of the supply disruptions. Folks are not having to work quite as hard to find the items that they want. Purchasing difficulty has fallen. So I think all of that paints a pretty optimistic picture for both inflation and inflation expectations.
So also wages are expected to rise next year, probably not above inflation, but how might that impact things?
Well, you would hope wages are going to continue to rise given persistently elevated levels of inflation. I do think that sort of difference between the two is going to continue to put downward pressure on real wages, real wage growth. It's going to make it harder for consumers to make purchases drawing strictly on their incomes. As I said, I do think there's a likelihood that you're going to see an increase in delinquencies and defaults by the midway through next year. And I do think it's going to be a pretty challenging time overall for consumers next year.
All right, John Leer. I kind of hope you're wrong, but you may be right. This is what a lot of people have been saying. Thank you very much.
Thank you.